Hey guys, this is Slipcover Stave. I got kind of a downer video for ya. Uh, I'm not a Warner Archive fan. I do not believe what they stand for is good for, physical media. They're not about real collectors. They're kind of just about throwing out this garbage here. But, I have a family member, my Uncle Jeb, and he apparently saw I posted a video about the Warner Archive sale, and he's just like, oh, I'll get him some movies, some stuff I think he might like. Did not consult me, which, is absolutely rude. If he had, I wouldn't want any of them because they don't have slipcovers, which, like I said, is absolutely just disrespectful to physical media and physical media collectors. But I'll show you, what kind of crap I'm stuck with. Alright, this first one is super disappointing. Dracula 1972. What am I gonna do with this? One thing I'll applaud them for on a lot of their releases, there are no special features, which is a good thing. We don't really want that, but 72, I really can't find any movies from that period that I can even stomach. And again, no name cast. I know you got what is this guy in? He was like Obi-Wan Kenobi or something like that. This Chris Lee guy. It doesn't even matter. Just some no-name guy who made a brief Star Wars appearance. This is not good. And here we go, more crap, more of this Hammer garbage, more Hammer Dracula garbage specifically. It's no wonder that it took so long for the vampire genre to be rejuvenated. We can thank Twilight for this genre getting a second wind. Reasons we have actual good vampire movies like Renfield, and that Last Voyage movie, what was it, a Demotter or something. Those are way better Dracula movies. We're finally getting solid vampire movies. But I guess it's because these movies are so bad they just I don't know, people are gonna accept vampires in movies anymore. Thanks for screwing everything up, Christopher Lee. Oh, and I don't know which number one this is. It's another one. Honestly, just disturbing. I can't believe there are so many of these movies with this guy. Wasn't one enough? Wasn't one mistake enough? Wouldn't you have thought let's try something new? Instead, let's just keep pulling out the same absolute garbage. They're all stinkers. I don't think any of these Hammer Dracula movies are good. So while they're here, your guess is as good as mine. With this one, at least I can see where my uncle's coming from. This isn't a terrible movie. In fact, I'm gonna prize this one a little bit. This movie is kind of what you're looking for, I guess, almost in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. It's so safe. It's not that second one where it's just trying so hard to be funny, and it's not. This one's just kind of a back to basics Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it is way better than the original. It's got a lot more modernish effects, a lot more going on. It's a lot more compelling, a lot better acting. It's just really kind of the first movie but better. And that's kind of what you want out of a sequel. You just kind of want to see the same thing over and over again, until eventually you kind of get sick of it. But typically if they do that, you never do. And this one really pisses me off. Why would this is apparently some kind of television movie, so some old-timey Lifetime channel movie. You might be able to fool me to watch that kind of garbage when I'm 5, when I don't know any better. But I'm an adult now, I am a young man, and I am not gonna watch this old people content. That is just not my style. It's not gonna happen, and I don't really think it's fair for me to be expected to do that. All I know is it's just about some movie where this kid just lives in walls, and obviously he's not good. His name is Bad Ronald, and he gets a crush on a girl. I don't know. Sounds kind of like that Bubble Boy movie, which is also not good. I don't know if my uncle actually meant to give this to my grandma or something, because maybe she remembered it. Maybe they had it on their DVR when they were kids, and they watched it. But they should have just kept that DVR. No reason for everyone else to have to suffer through your childhood. Just because you had to watch middling, to awful, made for TV movies just to get by and just get through the day, because you didn't have like Twitter and stuff, doesn't mean that I have to watch it now. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, and then we got this, another Hammer movie. Again, worst company ever. Never gonna watch it. At least I think this one like completes my like Hammer Frankenstein set, so that is something, I guess. But I like don't really want it on my shelf. Like what am I gonna do with these? Like they don't have slips. They're just here. Like I don't care if like this dude like on the cover like has been in Star Wars. Like I understand like there's a lot of dorks out there that are really like into just some of these like minor actors that appear in Star Wars, but like who cares? Like what? Did he voice like C3PO or like RD2? You know, I don't really care. It's a waste of my time to watch this stuff to, really kind of support it. Like, it doesn't really matter what he did in Star Wars, it matters what he did outside of that. And if this is the best he had, then what are we wasting our time with? Thanks for wasting my time, Uncle. Just a bunch of lousy, lousy crap. I can't, like, just throw these ones away, even though they have no slip, because he's probably going to come over and go, oh, let me see where you put my movies that I got you. So like I'm kind of stuck with him, and I gotta pretend to be happy about it. So hopefully he doesn't find this video and like comment on it. But I don't know. I might have to like just like kind of hide them under my bed and pull them out when he comes. But this is so obnoxious. Have you guys ever experienced anything like this awful in your life? Comment down below. Let me know if you've been suckered into any of these Warner Archive releases. Until next time, make sure you like and subscribe, my guys.